Good evening. Good evening.
Please let me meet you.
Okay, so my name is Dr. Tunde Abibola. I am the General Manager and Head of Academic Operations, London Academy Business School.
London Academic Business School. What is it for?
Okay, just like the name reads, London Academy Business School is like a private university. It's a private university that is, based in the UK, and we looked at it that it's very important, if we have a UK-based university owned by Nigerians, run by Nigerians, established by Nigerians, that is already giving out privileges for people in the UK to study. We deem it feel that it's very important that we have a replica of such great institution in the UK, also in Nigeria. So London Academy University is a UK-based institution that we also decided to have a replica of the campus of it in form of a campus here in Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria.
Okay, so which kind of program are you together?
We have together.
Undergraduate or postgraduate?
Good question, sir. So we do all kinds of programs, starting from A-level,
Okay.
starting from undergraduate, postgraduate, short courses, executive training for professionals, and so on and so forth.
Okay. As a teacher, my main concern is to benefit my teachers. Our teachers will get whatever they do.
Fantastic. So at the London Academy Business School, teachers are part of our focus.
Okay.
We understand that the bedrock of every life, every profession is the teaching profession. That's the bedrock. Now the bedrock in terms of, we understand that you can't be a doctor, you can't be a lawyer, you can't even be a lecturer without a teacher teaching you. I strongly want to believe you agree with me. So, there's no knowledge that is gained without not being taught. So somebody must have taught you at one point or the other. Now, at the point of our focus are the teachers. So we have different form of lectures, of trainings for teachers, across all boards. So I'll start from here. Now, we understand that teachers' requirements must have, a form of teaching education, maybe the NCE, BEd, MEd as the case may be. Now, we have trainings, bespoke trainings, teacher adaptation training for teachers. We have short courses training for teachers. We have executive training for teachers, even up to their leadership level. Now, again, we also have, even up to master's level, we have postgraduate courses for teachers. We have MA in education leadership for teachers. So this is the master's program for teachers in order to make sure that beyond mediocrity, beyond the normal thing they learned, for them to be leaders in their career. And away from being leaders, we also teach them in this program for them to be able to use critical teaching methods, critical teaching skills, to also be able to impact the teachers, and a way for the teachers to also go beyond mediocrity way of life into an excellence form of life. So in that teaching, in that program, teachers will also be able to learn beyond what they do as teachers, how to also be able to use their skill to make more money, also use their skill to also teach students beyond what they have been teaching them, also be able to think critically. So just to answer your question, I just have to go in there, but to answer your question, we have all form of teachings, executive training for teachers up to master's level, and also the teacher adaptation training for them, and also short courses in a way to energize them and make them better teachers.
So let me ask, are you certified?
We are certified. We talk about this certification in the UK and also in Nigeria. So okay, let me start from this. So London Academy Business School is ASSE certified. So away from ASIC certification in the UK, we are also OTMH certified in the UK. So we also register with OTMH. We also certified by ASIC, that is in the UK. These are UK-based certification. In Nigeria, we are approved by the Lagos State government. Yes, approved by the Lagos State government, so they know about us, they've given us approval. Then also, we also want to add, people want to talk about our NUC accreditation and license. So for the NUC, for those, I believe you agree with me that for those that want to do short courses, yes, but again, for those that want to start with our undergraduate programs and postgraduate programs, NUC certification approval licenses are so important. Now, we are waiting to NUC. Our approval is in the process. They also be visiting our campus very soon, and we can assure you that very, very soon our license will be delivered to us. So all licenses, everything we need to do, we are already putting them in place, and we are fine to run operations in Nigeria.
Where do you have your campus?
Okay, our campus is 362 Abamankoli, Yaba. 360 Abamankoli, Yaba. Sulikat House, Sulikat former Abiola Library.
Okay.
Yeah, on Abamankoli, 360 Abamankoli, Yaba. That is where we have our campus. And it's a state-of-the-art campus with all the equipment, system-based. All systems are well equipped, fast internet, good environment, good selling environment. A top-notch learning environment for students and also executives that want to run their programs with us.
Then that will be very expensive.
Well, I know you will say it's going to be expensive, but then like I say most of the time when people talk about how expensive our programs are, I say to them that in as much as we are a UK-based academy, we also run in Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian.
Okay.
So I understand what it is in terms of money. I understand, the economy, and we want to appreciate that we have a new government in place that is trying to put things in place in terms of the economy. That being said, we have put a lot of measures in place for some of our programs, be it at the A-level, be it the undergraduate, be it the postgraduate, be it the executive program, put measures in place. Especially for the undergraduate programs and the postgraduate.
Okay.
We've put away from the fact that some of these programs are hybrid. Hybrid means, many people will be considering cost of transportation. For me, I want to talk holistically about, the programs themselves and the cost. I know you are talking more about the financial institution. I'll talk about it. Now, the program, first of all, let us know that our program is a blended program or hybrid, which means that you can choose to take it online. Online in a way that you don't need to come to our campus to study on site. Yes, so you can take it online first. That means you can stay at the corner of your house, at your leisure time to do our program. So that will save you the cost of transportation. You know that the cost of fuel per litre is about 400 naira thereabout.
500.
So for 500 and so to say, so that you don't need to drive down to burn fuel on the road. Let me use the layman language, burn fuel on the road.
Yeah.
So again, that will help you to save cost. You can do it online, just have your system connected. We have portals that people can take their training from. Now, but if you choose to also come on site, yes, we also have that facility that can cater for that, and you can have it blended. That means you can do on site and off site. But away from that, on the tuition, for example, for those that want to fall, I know as a teacher, many of them already have their NCE, many of them already have their first degree, but for some of them that want to do their master's program with us, MA in education leadership. For these people, we've also put away from what the government is doing on the student aid, away from what the government is doing on this. I know there's a law now for student engagement, but again, we too have discussion with some banks.
Okay.
We already have discussion with banks away from what the government is doing, in a way that we have those banks give out loans to students, that want to take loans to pay their tutor. So this loan will be spread. We have discussion for this loan to be spread. And again, if some of them don't want to take loans, then we have provision for instrumental payment. Yes, we can talk about it in a way that has become flexible for them. So some of them can have instructions with their bank to pay us using direct debit to pay us. We can spread the payment, for as long as they want. For the MA Education Leadership is a 12 calendar program. The 12 calendar program, 2 module programs. So 12 calendar running for 2 semesters. So It's a 12 calendar program, so we can spread the payment for them, and I believe students will not have problems. So you can have discussion with us around the tuition. So that will not be a problem, sir.
Okay. So can I have an idea of the programs you run?
Okay, fantastic. So we have, like I mentioned, we have.
I'm talking specific now. I know, like you said, master's degree, bachelor's degree.
I'll talk about it.
So.
I'll talk about it. So now for the programs we run, and again, lest I forget, we also have a partnership with the University of Sunderland, UK.
Okay.
Yeah, for both undergraduate program and postgraduate program. So that is also very important. So that shows that there are a lot of quality people can derive from studying the course. Now, I will explain this to you. We have undergraduate programs, we have BA, we have an undergraduate program, bachelor's in business and management. We have bachelor's in business and accounting. We have bachelor's in computer science, business and computer science. We have bachelor's in network engineering. We have bachelor in network engineering. So these are some of the undergraduate programs we have. Now we also have bachelor's in hospitality. So we have all these programs. Now for the postgraduate program, we also have our MBA, Masters of Business Admin, so to say, MBA, Masters of Business Admin. We also have MA in Education Leadership. Now for some of those people that also want to take postgraduate programs with Sunderland University, we also have some other postgraduate programs that we are also running with Sunderland Universities. So for teacher-specific programs, we have trainings, bespoke trainings, short training. We can sit with you to look at area of needs for your training. So in case you have some certain areas that you want us to train you on as a teacher, we have teacher adaptation programs whereby we can sit with you to look at which specific area do you want training. We also have training in leadership. You want to know how to do audit, you want to know how to do pure management, educational management, audit in school, taxation, you want to learn some of these things, ICT programs for teachers. You want your teachers to be ICT inclined. We have all these big school training that we can also run for teachers. We have teacher retraining programs, trainings that can make teachers to have better understanding about how to handle classes, how to handle lectures, how to understand student behavioral patterns and all and so on and so on. We have all this training. Now, again, for those that want to do our MA in partnership with the University of Sunderland, they can do 2 years with us in Nigeria. They can do for those that want to study abroad, they can do 2 years with us, save cost year with us in Nigeria, do 2 years, and also do the 3rd year abroad at the University of Sunderland. So for teachers, we have a lot of training, short trainings, teacher adaptation training, teacher retraining trainings, MA in educational leadership, and so on and so forth, based on the need.
Okay, we hope, like I said it's going to be very expensive. But you have told us that, yes, even if it's expensive, you have plans to make sure it is not really easy. But it's okay.
Can I say something, sir, regarding this cost? Most times when we do bespoke programs for teachers, you come with us to say we have this number of teachers to train. Imagine if NUT is saying to us, NUT school there is saying to us that we have about 200 students to be trained, and these are the area of need that you want us to look into, that you want us to train us onto. For example, we are looking at our teacher adaptation training or teacher retraining training at this maybe. We want us to look at it. We agree on the number of ways this training will be spread into. And we can also look at the number of teachers to be trained. Then we can sit together to agree on the commercial. So we can sit together. It's not that especially for our unless somebody wants to go into our undergraduate programs and our postgraduate program, then we have already fees. We have fees for trainings. We can sit down and agree on the training based on the number of people to be trained. So, like I said, commercial can be excluded. So it's not that for those short courses and trainings, it's not cast excluded. If you look at the numbers we are giving, it's just like if you are, this is Nigeria, it's not like the UK, that price tag are what it is. If you see 5.99, 499 again, so you know that is what they pay. But Nigeria, we can negotiate based on certain conditions to say, Mr. Tunde, Dr. Tunde, we are looking at training 300 teachers. Training for 300 teachers can be compared with the cost of training for 10 teachers. So this can be discussed. It's not an issue.
Okay. I really wish you well. I think one of the most important things is accreditation and
Fantastic.
I just pray you are able to get this as fast as possible. I also encourage our people to see what they can do with you. And we'll also continue discussing as time goes on. I don't know, can we have your number or contact so that in case people want to discuss it?
Okay, so our email is info@labs.org.uk.
Info@labs.org. The lab, L for
LABS, L for Lagos, A for Apple, B for Ball, S for School. So labs.org.uk, www.labs.org.uk. Our email is info@labs.org.uk. So once you go there, you see our phone numbers. See more contact about us. Like I said, our address is 362 Abama with Java. So all our information are there. The phone contacts are there. You can see all more about our LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter. We are on all social media. Just type London Academy Business.
I really wish you well.
Thank you very much.
The introduction of our guests, our leaders and leaders to the high table permits me to call on the Grand Chairman.
Comrades Oladapo Abibola Olasunbo.
People united.
From the center of power is that noble tribe, the one that has been creating a lot of commotion among the guest secretaries forum, especially when it has to do with our women. I hope I'm only one hearing. Let me introduce to the house, Comrade Oguye Olayinka, NUT Ikeja Secretary. Let me also introduce to the house the Secretary of NUT Efe branch. She's not the only beautiful scribe in the world. We have them and their numbers. To be introduced is the Secretary of Secretaries. Let me introduce to the house our own. The branch financial secretary is the tallest man in Surulere, undisputable. Comrade Akoni Ahmed, the Africa. The ex-official one, Comrade Mustafa A.S. The ex-official two, Comrade Ala Adeyemi. Here, Africa. Our woman leader here, Comrade Alao Flora. teachers. Our new one for primary school sector is Comrade Adedeji Olufunmilayo. Teachers. One of our elders here is Comrade Jinadu. Teachers. And Comrade Kuforejin has been earlier introduced. Another person who is the second tallest person in Surulere is our leader, Comrade Ebon Koloni. Okay, he's out on one special assignment somewhere there. We also have Comrade Rufai AC, is also one of our leaders here, our elders here. ENUT, Comrade Adedayo, a man who looks like an afar. I hope you see on the exit. Thank you very much. He's one of our elders that we have in Surulere. Comrade Osanti Meni is the national chairman You're welcome to our meet, and Comrade Palase Olumuyiwa, you're welcome to our meet. Antiros, the woman leader, has been introduced earlier. I'm sure I was told she's there.
Our TGPS ably represented. Please, one house, Isoleto. One house, please. Please, one house. Our TGPS Education District 4, ably represented by Mrs. Iyabo Seriki Bello Daha, very accommodating and generous Daha. Yes, because I could remember the first day she came to District 4 and the NUT met with her that very day. The reception she gave to us was so superb. So I want to welcome you into our midst. The Deputy Chairman, Congress of Chairmen, Comrade Fakolade, I recognize you. The Education Secretary, Sorolere, Comrade Awoyelu, the ANCOPS representative in our midst.
Call the option, let us celebrate. And that's why we are moving forward. And that's why there is progress. We have encouraged our teachers to further in their education. I'm sorry to say this, especially the Yorubas. When I became BS, I realized that most of our sisters, they have SC. Very few of them are graduates. And if you are not a graduate, there is no, you can never become head. So I summoned them to emergency meeting there. I think I called the head chairman and actor chairman to witness it. I advised them, write letter, I will give it approval. Go to Inland. We have so many programs here in Inland. Go to LASU. We have so many programs in LASU. Go and acquire your first degree so that you can head a school. Most of our schools are being headed by non-EDG because they know what they want. They will go to any length to actualize their dream. But some of our people they believe Modi Kaibaka or Makaito. I want to appreciate the NUT. I want to appreciate the option. They have given me so much support to encourage our staff to further in their studies. I want to tell this out. Some of them, they are running part-time program now, so that they can become heads of schools. Now, our chairman mentioned election. I can assure you, Chile is one family. We will sit down, we will agree, and that day we will only come out for ratification. I want to assure you, on that day we are going to have only one line. People united. When we meet and we take a decision, you don't have any choice. Because the EF will not sit down and take a decision. The NUT will not sit down and take a decision. ASUU will not sit down and take a decision. ACOS will not sit down and take a decision. We will all sit down on the round table and decide the way forward. Today, there is no problem. I can assure you of that. Stop landing. You talk about RC for our editors. Please encourage our editors. They must be bold. If a parent visit their schools, when the sickness coming, you see the way they start giving, charging. So sorry sir, what do you want sir? In one of the meetings the commissioner had with all regional secretaries, in that meeting, the regional secretaries, the board chairman and the board secretary, the commissioner told us in that meeting that you know what happen? Each time I visit schools, when I see the condition of the toilet, I used to question the head teachers. Look at your toilet, look at this, look at that. They will just be shaking, they won't say anything. That one day she got to one school in Malawi that woman was so good. But now look at her, the man said, I'm sorry man. You want me to use my salary to clean the toilet? You can also go to talk to the commissioner. And now, madam, are you addressing like that? She said yes. How much is our only cost? We are receiving 20,000 now on a monthly basis. The commissioner said she was shocked. That she was shocked that a teacher of a school is collecting 20,000. Is it for photocopy? You will send your staff to NTA at least in a week twice. Is it for transportation? And you don't want them to see. You don't want them to collect illegal money. You don't want them to collect illegal money. You must do it peaceful. She said that was the day she discovered Mr. Governor. That what are we going to do? Mr. We had a meeting with Mr. Governor, the council chairman. You know, the money we spend in primary school belongs to the council. Before they will deduct, they will make additional deduction. The council chairman must approve. The governor met with the council chairman. The council chairman told the governor, Mr. Governor, do something first. Mr. Governor said, okay, I'm going to have 50,000 to make up 70,000. And thank God, Mr. Governor is back for a second term. I'm very sure he will still meet with council chairman so that he can conclude 70,000 is too small, so that they will see capital like this. That time we suggested 200,000. Later we agreed at the state level of 150,000. We thought probably they were going to approve 150,000, but we are still working on something. The Mr. Comrade Hassan is not resting. I want to tell this house, please always pray for Comrade Hassan. He's a leader. Yes. I am going to say it in open that Comrade Hassan is a leader. He has not been sleeping over this matter. He has been stopping the governor. The only cause of ISIS, we are not going to agree. It was go on. And by God's grace, Mr. Governor and the council chairman, they will work out something good on that. Amen. I want to advise us, let there be unity. Let there be unity. If Oyerisolo should offend Aige, please don't report Aige to Lagos Island. Call Oyerisolo, it is something that I don't like. Let there be unity. When there is unity, there will be peace. And when there is peace, that is when collectively we can take that ship to the promised land of our dreams. God will help us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, yes. I think we are going to work on that.
When the discussion was going on, the image maker of NUT State came in solidarity with Sweden, calling Hassan, NUT State Congress, Principal, Lagos City Senior College. Let's appreciate it.
We have the option here. Please, instead of taking our cases to PMB at Alausa, let us find a means to mediate, to reconcile our teachers in any form, so that we won't have problem at the PMB. Next on the list is slot for NUT on duty post. Sincerely, I must appreciate our leaders, particularly the TGPSs and our AS, for the support they have been given to our teachers on promotions on duty posts. I cannot mention here, but I must tell you that among us here, we have vice principals, we have principals, we have head teachers as a result of the support and understanding of the TGPSs and the education secretary in our various local governments. Please, my mommy, Daha, I will use you as a point of contact to appreciate our TGPS, Mr. Olusegun Ogunaike, for this good job they are doing for our NUT members. Thank you so much. On the approval of RC for head teachers in primary school, as Oliver Twist, we shall continue to agitate for increment of that money. But we want to appreciate the governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Buhari, President Buhari. Since last year or 2 years ago, he has assented the bill for the extension on the retirement age for teachers and service year from 60 to 65 and 35 to 40 years respectively. Roughly 18 states have adopted this in Nigeria. But we want to employ our leaders here present that we need their support to work with Mr. Governor of Lagos State so that he too can adopt this bill of 65 and 40 years respectively, so that the teachers of Lagos State can benefit from it. So my mommy, this is another assignment. Please kindly help us to inform our TGPS to connect with other TGPSs and other stakeholders to use the paraphernalia of their office to meet with Mr. Governor so that teachers of Lagos State can benefit. Having said this, let me appreciate the entire ESCO of Surulere, because when you are hearing Gbaja here, Gbaja this, Gbaja that, the chairman alone cannot do the job without the support of the ESCO. They are the engine that move the ship. So I want to sincerely appreciate all of you for the support we have been given to our trustee here. And I pray that Almighty God will continue to strengthen you. God bless all of us. You are welcome to Surulere once again. The next thing is goodwill messages. Because of our time, the time is fast spent, and the representative of TJPS has other assignments somewhere else. So I will call on her to give us a goodwill message. My Daham.
The chairman of the chairman kindly permit me to stand on the protocols as established by the chairman. Thank you very much. My name is Yabo Seriki Bello. and I'm here to represent Mr. Olusegun Olawale Oshinaidu, the Tutor General Permanent Secretary, Education District 4. He has a very urgent official duty, and that's the reason for him not being here today. And he has asked me to wish you well, and also to implore you that during your deliberations, you should please see beyond teachers' welfare. You should also come up with strategies that will make the education system in Lagos State very formidable. And also the strategies that will reflect on the performance of the students. Because the performance of the students will be a reflection of the hard work and your effort on the students. So he asked me to wish you fruitful deliberations. Thank you very much.
A round of applause for our mommy, greatest Nigerian teachers. Greatest Nigerian teachers. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, I'm happy to be in Surulere once again and to address the teachers. I said I'm happy to be in Surulere because I'm parent and not in Surulere. I grew up in Surulere. I attended primary school in Surulere and attended secondary school in Surulere before I proceeded to further studies. So I'm happy to be here. And then I bring good tidings from the London Academic Business School. Very quickly, without wasting our time, I just want to talk about the London Academic Business School and what we are offering to the Nigerian Union of Teachers. Basically, we understand the role of teachers in education and how much more their lives and their teachings have groomed somebody like us and other professionals, how they helped us to grow and become who we are. And we are grateful to you, sirs, and I want to say once again, we are grateful. We pray God will continue to elevate and bless you. So at the core of every economy, teachers are very key. And because of that, we at London Academic Business School, we pay big attention to the teachers in a way that we want to give back to them, we want to strengthen them, we want to partner with them. And not just them alone, we also want to see how we can extend this partnership to their children as well. And again, we've come to meet with the NUT to explain better some of our offering and how we can make this partnership work. Now, basically, at the London Academic Business School, we have a UK campus. We have a campus in the UK, and also we also have a campus in Lagos, Nigeria. Basically, the campus at the Lagos, the Nigeria campus, is very close to us here at Yaba. So it's a physical campus where professionals, teachers, and also children, their students or their children, wards can also come to study. Now, most of our lectures are blended. How do I mean blended? You can do it online, you can do it physically. And away from that, we also have partnership with a UK university that is called the University of Sunderland, in a way that if you wish to go and study abroad, we also have this partnership whereby you can go directly abroad to study at the UK-based university. But again, if you don't want to go directly, you are considering cost. You want to study with us in Nigeria, you do your 2 years here, that is for the children, you do your 2 years here, you can do 2 years here and also complete a year in UK and also enjoy the 2 years post-study visa opportunity that people are going there to have. You can study in Nigeria 2 years, you can go to UK to do another 1 year. Now, we have both A-level programs, we have undergraduate programs, and we also have postgraduate programs up to master's level for anybody, both our children and also with the teachers. We have all these programs in place,
both at the Long Run Academy University, at Long Run Academy Business School, and also at the University of London, Sunderland. All programs A-level, undergraduate programs, postgraduate program up to master's level for them. We have courses like business administration, business and management, business and accounting, business and computer. Then we also have network engineering programs. We also have master's program for our boys, for our children. Now, I want to talk basically as our training and programs concern the teachers. We understand that teachers also need to be trained and retrained. There are different trends regarding teacher training. We have special programs, training, a day training, 2 days training, 3 days training for teachers. We have short courses for teachers, up to master's level for teachers. These trainings and programs can be used for elevation at work, promotion and all. We have a program called the Masters of Education Leadership. My other day spoke about the need for teachers education. So I understand that most teachers have NC, some of them have their first degree, PED, MED as the case may be. We also have a program called Masters of Art in Education Leadership for those that want to understand fully how to be an education manager, how to be better managers in the educational sector, how to understand skills, basic skills on how to teach teachers using critical thinking, how to understand that there is a business in education, how to go beyond mediocrity to be proper first class teachers that are critical thinkers, that are problem solvers, and that understand what it takes to teach their teachers properly. And for further promotion, in their career, we have all these programs. We have trainings that has to do with teacher routine training. We have teacher adaptation training that can also be short courses, few days that will fit into their calendar. Maybe during the holiday we can take this training, and this can also be used for promotion. Whereas there are UK-based certified training that you can use for promotion where necessary. Again, I also want to say that our training can be bespoke in the sense that if you have area of needs, area of concerns and of needs that you want us to iron, yes, we can take those training. The way that I want flyers to be shared, while I'm talking, I want my colleagues to share flyers so that we can also, thank you. So again, regarding cost, I was told I have 2 minutes, I have to rush. Cost can be discussed. I know a lot of people will be wondering that, UK is going to be expensive. We have flexible payments. We can also discuss cost, in a way that we can suit into your budget. And, we'll be ready to take more questions. Our office is 362 Macaulay Way. We also have our website at www.londonacademylabs.org.uk. Our email is info@labs.org.uk. Our phone number is 07052 600 368 08127 53313. We'll share our flyers before we go. We'll be ready to take questions. We'll be ready to take comments before we go. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Applause for Dr. Jones. The next person to call is our brother, our friend, Comrade Honorable Awuyebu, the Education Secretary. So,
EAUT.
Mr. Chairman, sir. The doctor given to me by the Surulere chairman is just an appellation, just to give honor. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a PhD or that. Even though that will come later. I want to stand on behalf of my colleagues in Surulere, also as a whole, want to appreciate the efforts of AUT while sending the state deputy chairman and the chairman of the Congress of Chairmen to appreciate the agency at the state level for your effort in ensuring that the welfare of primary school teachers is a bit improved through the gearing up of our house. And just as my ears have spoken, we have also spoken. Our case is that of Oliver Twist that wants more. I want to believe that your efforts in ensuring that it is improved will not be in vain. Really appreciate you. I want to thank God for this forum. I want to tell you, just like the ES has said, there is a very good cordial relationship between the APSON and the AUT and state local government. And that's not to say that we don't disagree. We agree in not, we disagree in order to agree. So we have been working together effectively. And I'm sure it will continue in that way. Once again, on behalf of my colleagues, I'm happy to welcome you to Surulere. All the descriptions said about Surulere is true, which we all know. And when you look at Surulere, it's a combination of two words. Surulere, patient, profitable. And we used to say, Surulere, come to manage. Suru is profitable to those that are doing. And we discover, you will have seen our patients since before. And I want to implore all of you to wait patiently, to entertain patients. I know my chairman, he may want you to flip over because he has everything to make it so comfortable. So on behalf of my colleagues, I welcome you to Surulere. It's positive. The city of the chief of staff, the city of the former speaker and former number 4 citizen in Nigeria. So welcome. I wish you happy and fruitful celebration and stay. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. A round of applause for the option chairman. Please, our home wants to take a leave. Please let us appreciate her. You can have. This is the hour of Sadiki. We appreciate you for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please permit me to call on the immediate past chairman of this branch, Comrade Desiree. Okay, the ES will be taking his leave too. Please let us appreciate the ES for that brilliant goodwill message. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. I would have also guys are leaving. Malcolm are taking their leave also. Okay, thank you so much. All them are listening, and there's nothing like experience. Please permit me to hand over the microphone to my brother, the immediate vice chairman of Surulere, Comrade Desiree Babani.
Teacher, let me read this way. She teachers. Let me stand on the existing protocol. But I will not do without recognize some of the distinguished people of the country. Let me start by recognizing my peers who are just left. My TGPS well represented, my option chairperson, and of course my own, the deputy chairman, NUT Lagos. There is one coincidental something here today. I started my teaching career in this complex. That is Ability Primary School in 1984. And I'm standing again, coming back to the same compound that I left over 20 years ago. Glory be to God. On that note, I don't have much to say. I don't have to My chairman. Let me give a very special time to my chairman. And thank God that we have a person like Comrade Shorerepo at the end of our prayer today. And I want to say it without any contradiction that I do not regret for him to have taken over the leadership of Surulere. He is a player. My chairman is the player, we are the spectators. I honestly thinking what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing make me to have the confidence that we have a leader. And I don't have any much thing to say than to say with this song. Shorerepo máa bá ṣẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ. Even if it is only one day that I need for him. Shorerepo máa bá ṣẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ máa jẹ́ wà lọ. Shorerepo máa bá ṣẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ. Iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ máa jẹ́ wà lọ. Shorerepo máa. I want to explain my reason to both the chairman and the secretary that are present here today. Honestly, when we start this meeting, as this meeting, in those days, what people are practicing today is not what they are practicing. It looks as if to say that it's a secret between the secretary and the chairman, and they cannot sit down together to wine and dine and just together like this. But today, we are looking at you in the same maturity, in the same uniform, in the same people, facing each other. It shows that if you pay your head together like this, that make progress in the IUT, either your class or in the state level. Let me come down and say, you are all welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much.
Our immediate past chairman, Surulere branch, my brother, workaholic chairman, Comrade Bisiriyu. Yeah, it's not bad. You are welcome. Please let me personally recognize the representatives of London Academy Business School in our midst, Dr. Tunde Abimbola. You are welcome. Mrs. Renda Uda, am I correct? You are welcome. And Ms. Peace Obiuhu, you are welcome into our midst. In fact, the day I saw the posting on our platform, with the trustee of Surulere LUT when they visited your school. I was highly elated. And when I saw the message, when I read it, that very soon teachers from Lagos State will be getting free visa to London for study. Yes, I know, yes. This is another innovation. So I want to sincerely appreciate you for giving them that opportunity to meet with you. And I want to believe that that journey will bring out a lot of goodies to teachers of Lagos State. Once again, I welcome you. Let me use the Deputy State Chairman as a point of contact to recognize other leaders here present. It is my pleasure to welcome you to Surulere branch. This is a meeting that we normally do every month to discuss on issues affecting our teachers in Lagos State. Since all teachers cannot be here, so we have to schedule meeting in all the branches to meet with our stakeholders to deliberate on vital issues that will bring succor to our teachers in Lagos State. That is the essence of this meeting. And the point I'm going to highlight now are very points that we have to put into cognizance in order to work for the progress of our teachers. One of it is the welfare and progress of the teachers in Lagos State. And it is very, very important in an institution that imparts knowledge. These teachers need to be motivated so that the pupils and the students will be able to comprehend what they are teaching them. But where there is no motivation, they will be discouraged. That is why we are moving from one place to another to brainstorm and cross-fertilize ideas with our stakeholders. 2, free and fair election. Every 4 years, we normally conduct election for new officers that will pilot the affairs of teachers in our various branches. And we don't want to record any casualties. And that is why we are meeting with our leaders to inform them that they should ensure in all branches that we have free and fair election. And on this note, I want to call on our leaders here present to ensure, I trust Surulere, that we don't have problem when it is time for election in 2025, that we are going to have one line of expos in Surulere. The next thing is PMB Consultative Forum. This PMB Consultative Forum was introduced on issues that happens among teachers. Instead of taking teachers who allows us to face PMB, we don't need it.